Hello everyone, welcome back to Cars and Kelley. Today I'm going to be doing a short review of the muffler that I got for my car. This is the Cobalt dual tip stainless steel muffler for the second generation Miata, the NB Miata. I mostly got this from a cosmetic and sound standpoint. I just really like the look of the symmetrical, wider, shinier chrome dual tip exhaust that I've seen aftermarket on some Miatas, as well as the slightly louder and throatier engine sound that they provide the car. So I purchased this one from mossmiata.com, and like I said, it's the Cobalt brand dual tip stainless steel muffler. If you just look under here right now, it pretty much replaced the entire old system with the whole muffler in the middle, and then instead of just having this one pipe on this side, I had to make another cutout on this side for the symmetrical design. Now I have the original stock Mazda muffler here underneath to show the comparison. See, the exhaust tip is quite a bit larger on the new one, as well as it's stainless steel instead of, well, I guess the old one used to be, but got kind of worn over time. So this is just a direct comparison. About the same size underneath, just since this one was made specifically for the second generation Miata, everything fits exactly as the first one does, except for this other side, of course, where I made the cutout to fit the second exhaust tip. Now, installation was pretty straightforward, although there were some challenges. Main being this old muffler was just really stuck in there, and that was definitely harder than putting the new one in, was taking the old one out. It's kind of hard to see in here, but there is this big gasket here where it connects to the mid-pipe and the whole midsection of the exhaust system, as well as, really can't really see, but there's some grommets. There's actually three, one on each corner of the muffler, that holds it in place to the base of the car so it doesn't fall down. And those were just really glued in there on these old ones. That's what these pegs are. But that was definitely the hardest part of this whole installation. I did it all myself because it wasn't that much work, but definitely the old one was really stuck in there, so challenge getting that one out. You know, like I said, once the old one was out, the new one slipped in exactly in the same place because this is a specific muffler for this car, so it fit exactly how it was supposed to. The cutout on the other side of the car I just did with a simple saw and some files to make it a little bit smoother, and that turned out just fine as well. So what's it like compared to the original muffler? Well, of course it looks better, I think. It's the symmetrical design and the larger chrome tips really just add to enhance the look of the car, which was part of the reason I got it. But as for the sound, it really depends on the situation. You know, after you've been driving on the highway for a while or at kind of steady RPM for a long time and everything warms up, they do sound a bit warmer and quite a bit louder actually, and just a little bit more throaty sounding when you're accelerating. Actually, the low and mid range is where you really notice the difference rather than the high range of the power band. But you know, if you haven't been driving for a while and you just turn the car on right off the bat, you know, they're not vastly different than the stock muffler, so it really just depends on the circumstance. Really notice a huge difference in sound. Now, I wish I had taken the same shot with the stock muffler for comparison, but even still, I'll do a start right now and some revs just so you can get a feel in general for what it sounds like. Anyway, I'd say overall I've been very happy with how this came out. I actually bought it when it was on sale, so it wasn't too expensive, and if you're looking for a dual tip muffler option for your Miata, this is a really solid option, I would say. It looks great, it looks a lot better than the stock one, and a lot of the times it actually does provide a not too bad of a sound enhancement as well. So if you're looking for this kind of upgrade for your Miata, I would definitely recommend this one. This has been Cars and Kelley here with my thoughts on the dual tip muffler by Cobalt for the second generation Miata. Really happy with this purchase. Looks great, sounds pretty good, and wasn't too hard to install, so that's my recommendation. Thanks so much for stopping by. See you next time.